I mean, right now there are a lot of radical measure, like women getting surgery to
Yes.
remove ovaries or getting hormone injections.
Yeah.
What's your take on those issues?
Well, for somebody who feels like they've truly accessed all that they know is out there, they might feel that that is their only option, and sometimes it will give people the relief that they need. But I think a lot of your community will be happy to know that there's entire worlds of treatment available within Chinese medicine and other health modalities available to you in this country, in this community, that will be definitely a first go-to before considering going under the knife.
Right.
But sometimes it's necessary.
Right, right. So more as a last resort.
Typically, yes.
Yeah, yeah. It's interesting, actually. Today I received a question from a psychoharmony friend. She said that she had 2 periods this month because of stress, and also she missed a period last month. And she needs, she said her hormone, estrogen, is depleted, and she needs bioidentical
Yes.
estrogen. But she didn't have the money to get from a doctor. So I wonder, for a woman like that, what advice would you give her?
Two things. When you're seeing typically this kind of erratic cycle that changes, symptoms change very frequently. You might have no period for a little while. You might have multiple periods.
Right.
I mean, I don't know this woman, but many very stressed, very busy, very weak and depleted women are usually overrun. And so it really is about taking the time out to take care of yourself, whether that means getting better sleep or better exercise. But for somebody with a hormone depletion, you want to make sure to take appropriate herbal medicine and foods such as tofu. Any beans and legumes are a source of plant-based estrogen, phytoestrogen, so that the body can then produce its own.
Right. So there are other ways you could explore before doing a bioidentical hormone injection. What advice would you like to give to a woman who suffers from PMS?
Absolutely. Well, there's really a lot to be learned. So I really want to encourage self-education, whether that's working with entrepreneurs such as yourself or medical providers, to find out ways in which you can help yourself that are specific to you. Because a yoga class for one person might not be appropriate for somebody else. Right. So finding out and analyzing what you're eating, how you're managing your stress level, and the collective team that you're working with. You really shouldn't have to do this alone. And so engaging in a community such as the one that you've created is very helpful, so that everyone can help themselves. Right. But then getting and accessing the knowledge from acupuncturists and other allied health professionals will help a lot with nutrition, stress management, and pain relief. And that there really is a lot of power already with you in your own minds and bodies. Getting educated, taking good care of yourselves, moving your body in the appropriate ways, eating well, and living a balanced lifestyle are so very important to the foundation for your improved menstrual health.
Right, right. And also for the whole well-being also.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, our lives are much more than our menstrual cycles.
That's
yes.
right.
For me, anyway.
Jason, can you talk a little bit about yourself? How long have you been an acupuncturist, and what made you decide to be an acupuncturist in the first place?
Well, I got first licensed in 2009, but I've been studying since 2005. So I've got a few years under my belt here at the Tao Wellness practice. I first became a practitioner after experiencing firsthand what acupuncture and Chinese medicine could do. I was treating a lot of stress and anxiety at the time. Prior to that, I was working in the film industry, being here in Hollywood, and graphic design, a lot of computer work, and it was very stressful. And at the time, I was in a transition and wanted to find something else. So the clinic that I had been going to, Yosan University, I had a great relationship with the intern there, and they had a student for a day program at the school, and I sat in, and right after it was over, I decided this is exactly where I want to be, and it's been my life's dedication these last 6 years, and I'm really enjoying myself. I love this medicine, and I love what it's doing for my family and friends.
Right. So how do you see your life changed?
How do I see my life change? Well, I'm in much better physical and mental health than I was prior to learning this medicine. And I'm much better positioned to help a lot of those closest to me. I was, taking care of myself and had my job and taking care of my family. But now I feel a little bit more skilled at being able to help my greater community as well.
Well, that's very, very helpful. So, Jason, would you talk a little bit about your practice and Tao of Wellness?
Sure, sure.
I heard that you're opening a center in Newport Beach.
This is true.
It's very exciting.
Yeah.
So, love to hear more about that.
Absolutely. Yeah. In a few weeks from now, we're going to be opening our second center in Newport Beach, just adjacent to the Fashion Island district there. But speaking of, our mothership is here in Santa Monica. We've been here for over 25 years, treating tens of thousands of people every single year for things as simple as colds and flus to things as complicated as infertility and chemotherapy side effects, chronic fatigue syndrome, premenstrual syndrome, plenty. But most of our practice, I probably have to say most of our practice, because of the two brothers that founded our practice, Doctors Mao Xing and Dao Xing Ni. Dr. Dao Xing is very well known for his gynecology and fertility practice. So the 8 practitioners here all see a high saturation of fertility work and gynecology, including premenstrual syndrome. But we see anything and everything: arthritis, certain immune deficiencies, lots of stress, and lots of aches and pains.
Wow. Yeah, in today's modern society, we have a lot of those to deal with.
Yes.
Yeah. So, Jason, I want to thank you so much for your time and also, great insights in acupuncture and how it relates to health and premenstrual syndromes. So I really like to encourage the community Psychoharmony members to investigate into acupuncture and how that can help you in dealing with PMS-related issues and bringing the whole body and mind back into balance.
Yeah.
So, and also Tao Wellness is located in Santa Monica, California, and have great practitioners like Jason. So if you want to interested, check out their website, www.taoofwellness.com.
Right, TAOofwellness.com. It's good to meet you.